There's no chance Vidya ever plays on Global now. Oh my god. Remember when we used to joke about how, what if, you know what would be really funny? If I pulled my first Pilgrim on my Global account. Looks like that's gonna be my main account. Then, joke's on you. You end up pulling 2 on your NA account. We love it. Listen, there's a lot of homework all over the place. Just be happy that I at least did the outpost, all right? You take your W's where you can. Also, saw you on YouTube weeping over the death of Marion. How do we feel knowing there's hope we can bring her back?
Where is everyone?
We have lots of feelings. Lots of feelings that I don't know what to do with. Like, hello? I'm still trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Like, how is she, how is she alive? And if it has something to do with Chatterbox, like, I already can't stand him. Is this one right? Data center?
Hello.
Oh! Oh my god, I'm meeting the gamer girl!
What brings you all here?
I don't know. I told you it's about the bullet scan?
Ah, yes, that.
She's so cute. Like, she's cute. The music's cute. Hello. Ooh, you want to click Tribe Tower so bad. Ooh. The way Yori tries so hard to get me to unlock all the game has to offer, I appreciate it. But, teehee, one thing at a time. Is this like a switch? Is this chopsticks? Why does she have chopsticks next by her switch? Or is this something completely different from chopsticks? Skill issue? Leave me alone. You received a text message. There is a scanning facility on the surface similar in scale to what the central government has. It's been a long time since I last saw it, but I'm willing to bet it's still around. I'm currently stuck on level 270 of Tribe Tower. Excuse me? How high does the tower go? Why was I not expecting to hear 270?
Why can't you just call us?
The 400s? Wait, this is like some sort of like infinite tower nonsense? I was thinking like, I don't know, 30. I prefer texting. Wait, she's texting while being right in front of us? You can choose your words more carefully. You know what, Exia? I get that, girl. This is reasonable. Honestly, she has a point. So let's keep everything to SMS. Texting while being right in front of a person is base. I mean, like, if it's easier for her to like collect her thoughts while texting, like, I get it. I get that. They add 100 floors every 3 months. That's wild. I was not expecting to hear that the tower was that high. Hello, 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 Ace. How are you?
What an oddball.
I hope you're doing well. I love this. I love how she's literally texting every single reply. There is an old facility beyond the ruins. It was originally a munitions facility, so the building is well equipped. That includes scanning devices. Anise is starting to reply. Oh my gosh. Will scanning take long? Even if we manage to get everything up and running, can this bullet even be scanned? You know what they say, if you can't beat them, join them. I think so. That bullet shell is slightly older than the munitions facility. The fact that they like took this conversation like to 100% texting now. Like no one's even trying to talk anymore while standing right in front of each other. There's a database there on materials used for bullets. Probably. And the location? I know where it is. I can tell you. Do you want to go with us? Hardly. Novel and I have other business to attend to. But we can provide you with support. Do you know anything about the heretics? Okay, so Exia and Novel are on a team together. They're a duo. That's so cute. So one of them's like book, like novel focused, and then one of them's like game focused. It's like essentially like a team, like focused on like different forms of like entertainment. That's so cute. A little bit. The rumors aren't off. People say that there are Nikkes who surrendered to the Raptures out of fear. I'm on floor 279. The current floor count is 750! 750! Oh my god. I'm never getting up there. That the Raptures took them and reconfigured them. That there's a new type of Nikke, or an enhanced version. But few people have actually met them face to face. Has there ever been a case where a Nikke was resurrected? Ah, we're getting to the real questions. No. Never. Novel is asking around. But don't get your hopes up. Only if you're comfortable with it. Okay, we'll see.
Are we finally heading up to the surface and looking for the munitions facility? Commander, what do we do? With the way things are now, we can't find out any information about the heretics. With any luck, this bullet might provide us with some kind of clue. Besides, that pilgrim wouldn't have given us an ordinary bullet.
Let's go to the munitions facility to examine the bullet.
Yes, Commander.
Thanks for your help, Exia. See ya.
See ya. Honestly, this checks out. This reminds me of freaking Star Rail when I realized that like what the elements means.
Hello. Did you enjoy your vacation?
Shifty, long time no see.
Shifty? It's been a hot minute, hasn't it?
It really has. We had no communication with her for like ever.
I applied to be the exclusive operator for counters.
The exclusive operator? 86? Hello? When did 86 come out? Like, compared to Nikke? It would probably be like I would be looking at like the light novels, not the anime. Because there's just like so many correlations. 2017 doesn't seem right. Began play. Oh no! Wow, 2017. 2017, and then Nikke's about to celebrate their 2-year. So Nikke probably came out what, 2022-ish?
There weren't many applicants, so here I am. So, will you be working with us from now on? Roger.
Roger.
Nice. Although, isn't it a bit overkill having 2 spies in one squad?
A bit overkill having 2 spies? Not Anise immediately calling out Shifty for being like a spy. Just to give you some fun info, not a lot of commanders get exclusive operators, and Shifty is a high ranked one too. So the MC is actually secretly valued. I mean, yeah. Like, from what I understand, we're so, like, we're just like in such a weird, interesting, I don't know, position, I guess? Because, like, they don't have control over what we do, but, like, we're still technically under the arc, but then we're not, because they kicked us out. It's like, what is the jurisdiction here?
Huh? What do you mean, too? You and Shifty.
Neon?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that.
She forgot that she herself was a spy?
I was a spy for Ingrid.
Okay, wait, that's cute. She's like so into the squad now, she forgot her main first job.
Anise, I'm not sure if joking about being a spy is really appropriate.
Are you a spy, Shifty?
What makes you think I'm joking?
I freaking love Anise. I'll say it a million times. I mean, Shifty is like a kind of sus name, to be fair.
Lighten up, will ya? Of course I'm only joking.
She's not.
You're starting to make me wonder if you really are a spy. Well, I was just taken aback, that's all.
Oh, she's totally capping. What is that face? Shifty?
So where are you guys headed?
Ma'am?
Since you all become a special commando unit, there's been no official information coming in.
I completely forgot that we were named Commando. Gosh dang it. I still don't like that name.
I know it's a bit cumbersome, but I'll need to ask for each mission.
Each mission?
Of course, it would be more convenient if you tell me first. We're just going out for a nice stroll. It's been a month since we were up on the surface. We were starting to get withdrawals. Okay.
I don't know.
We're on our way back now.
On a scale of 0 to 10, how much do you love Sewin? -50. I feel like if we were to make like a scale right now of like all the characters that I've met, Sewin is like down, not even in the gutter, she's in hell, okay? And then we get like everybody else on the actual like tier list.
Get a whiff of that fresh air. You won't find that underground.
Even Chatterbox is more bearable. Literally, I will literally choose Chatterbox over Sewin, and that says something because I can't stand him either. He's in the gutter. Swifty, Swifty? That's what her name reminds me of. I was like, Shifty reminds me of something. Swifty. Sewin reminds me, Sewin is like in hell, and then Chatterbox is in the gutter. No one got the Fate Stay Night reference. I'm not gonna lie to you, Leon, I didn't even read your message. Don't go to YouTube, that's hell you're walking into, and this time you won't die, even if you're killed. Yeah, no, it went over my head. Sorry, friend. I'm blinking, and I usually get those references.
Being a special commando rules. We can go right up to the surface without asking for permission.
Also, thank you for the clarification, Ishtar.
I see. Is it alright with you then, if I end my shift and take off?
Huh? You just got here.
To be honest, I really want to catch a special episode of Arc Rangers that's airing tonight.
Arc Rangers? Is there like a side, like, show series, mini-series that I can read to know what Arc Rangers is?
Oh, really? Can you please record it for me? I love that show.
What is it about? What's the genre?
Sure thing.
Share with the class.
Well, I'll be off then. I'll be in touch next time you all venture outside.
Power Rangers, but in Nikke? Is that literally what it's referencing to? That did not click. Or Common Writer? That did not click whatsoever in my brain.
Sounds good.
You're fans of Power Rangers?
Hey.
Anise raises her finger and puts it up to her lips. With her other hand, she points off towards the distance. She seems to be saying it'll be best to move without making any sound.
For advice.
Rainy, a girl's memoir. I left the house. It wasn't my idea, as Daddy actually proposed it. He said he had never taken me on any trips before because we were too poor then. This time, he would bring me somewhere wonderful. It was one of the happiest days of my life. Oh no, I don't like the sound of that. Was it like one last hurrah before you freaking die at the end of this map? The depression USB sticks, literally.
Very well.
That's literally what they are.
These walls are made of materials that block out all communications. It's a good thing that munitions factory is nearby.
Oh, we made it?
I didn't know such a thing existed. But what of it?
We're in the munitions factory?
I'm saying it might be the best place to talk. Okay, but why go all the way out here to talk?
That's what I'm saying. He seems a little shady if you ask me.
Because Shifty is keeping an eye on us. Commander, is there anyone that knows that we are up here other than Exia?
I feel like everybody knows that we're up here, which is why we like get into problems all the time. No.
At such a crucial moment, Shifty suddenly shows up and offers to keep an eye on us?
Kinda sus.
Tell me, why do you think she would do that? Anise.
Oh.
What's wrong? Aren't you being a little paranoid?
I feel like after everything we've been through, Anise has a right to be paranoid.
Maybe she really is just looking out for us.
Neon?
It's certainly possible.
I feel like we should be listening to Anise's Spidey sense. Anise's Spidey sense is what's gonna keep us alive in this game.
But on the other hand, that might not be the case.
Nah, Anise is right, literally. Like, if she says something isn't right in the atmosphere, it's time for us to get out.
Right now, we're the talk of the town in the Ark. The Ark is like a den of thieves where slander runs rampant.
Where slander runs rampant?
You can't trust nobody. Even me?
I mean...
After all, I'm a spy.
I misheard a lot of CBT. That's not what I said. You all need to lighten up. Exia? How are we getting signal? How do you know what we were talking about? Is my question. Every wall can be breached. Did she just hear our entire conversation? For someone as skilled as me, it wasn't too difficult. One little push and the dominoes came toppling down. Have you been watching us? Hardly. I much prefer the term monitoring. So yes, what's the difference? I think you can trust Shifty. And why is that? She's at the max level in Final Quest? What does a video game have to do with whether she can be trusted? Oh my god. If video game levels determined, like, why we should or should not be trusted, I'm a goner. It's like GG, it's over for me. Nobody who plays Final Quest can be all that bad. Sounds like a challenge to me. This is the truth. If you disagree, then you don't know anything about games. We'll decide for ourselves if we can trust her or not. Exia is in the walls. She's in the walls. I'm at the last level in Nikke campaign hard mode. 100% trustworthy? I don't know. Even then, I'm not trusting anybody. Don't drag us into this. You're the paranoid one.
You... What? What did I say?
Oh my goodness. Stop squabbling. Proceed north. Eventually, you'll encounter a damaged plane. Make your way there now. Let's get a move on.
Yes, Commander.
Let's go before Neon and Anise start throwing punches, start trading blows, because to be fair, to be frank, more like, I do not believe I have any kind of strength to stop them. $500 doesn't sound that outrageous.
Special about
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I feel like I've heard crazier.
Isn't Exia going to contact us?
Just in case, let's secure the perimeter.
And it's all canon. Oh my gosh. I love that, not gonna lie.
Okay, I'll be on the east side. Neon, you take the west. Why me?
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Not Neon getting bratty because of the whole spy conversation.
What if I just pretend to be guarding the west side and I shoot you in the back? I'm a spy, remember?
Neon, now is not the time, ma'am.
What did you say?
What?
Isn't it a bit foolish to entrust a spy with such an important task?
Oh my gosh. Ladies, we literally just got back out here. We do not need infighting on like mission number 1 back. Always be starting, like literally. The slice of life ones are more about how different Nikkes and the commander interact during a normal day. Got you. Okay.
What's the big idea? You looking for a fight?
Oh my gosh, the girlies are fighting! The girlies are fighting!
You want a piece of me?
Ah!
I don't want a piece. I want the whole thing.
Ah! Neon!
You little...
Let us all calm down. Take a moment. Noob? Do you think we should break this up? Let's watch and see what happens. Interesting choice. We'll let them settle this amongst themselves. Rappy, open that box you see over there. A box. Yes, the one in front of the cockpit. Got it.
Why does she want us to open the box?
That means Commander canonically be saying some. Wait, oh my god. What happens in these slice of life episodes? Hello? Just that one sentence has me like low-key scared.
There must be some reason.
Rappy approaches the box in front of the cockpit.
Oh, wait a minute.
Rappy fills the box for a moment.
I'm opening the box.
I'm just excited about the upcoming Nikke animation adaptation, which is officially in discussion with the major JP animation studio. Really? I know we've like joked about it a couple times of like, oh my gosh, if they ever made Nikke into an anime, is that might actually be a thing on the horizon. I wonder who they would do, or like who they would use. Not Ufotable? Why not Ufotable? I feel like the thing with them is that you're gonna get, okay, yes, literally that. If it's them, you're gonna get quality, but like not for another 5 years. Like, I think they're doing the Kimetsu like movies for anybody who's like who is watching or has like read Demon Slayer. They're splitting, if you didn't know, the next like arc, they're doing, instead of like a season, they're doing a movie trilogy. They're splitting up the Mugen, oh my god, I forgot what it's called. The Infinity Tower arc? Castle. Mugen Castle arc. They're splitting it into 3 movies. Yeah. I was like, something's wrong here. Castle. They're splitting it up into 3 movies instead of like seasons. And I'm like, oh dear God, we're literally not gonna get like this arc finished for like 6 years or something ridiculous. What's inside? Nothing. Okay, understood. Proceed north.
What in the world is going on here?
I don't have to wait until the heat death of the universe. Oh my gosh.
The thrill of battle is undeniable.
Yeah, no, that's the thing with Ufotable, is that you're gonna get quality, but it's gonna literally take forever. For actual ever. So I can't imagine like you giving them too many like major animes to work on at once, because Yori does have a point. If you do that, one of those is not seeing the light of day in this lifetime.
How do I look? Sexy perhaps?
Also, please not Mappa. Okay. You know what? I agree. I hardcore agree. I have mixed feelings with Mappa lately when it comes to anime, specifically because Mappa has a problem, in my opinion. Let those people sleep. Okay, there's that too. My issue with Mappa when it comes to anime is that like everybody has like this really high standard of like, oh my god, if an anime goes through Mappa, it's gonna be peak. It's gonna be like amazing quality, right? But like, they like to pick up anime and then have their favorites, and then those other anime that they pick up never get a season 2. Like, they never continue. Like, ever. I have a couple different anime that like ended up becoming like some of my all-time favorites. I'm probably never gonna see another season, like ever, because Mappa likes to like take anime and then hog it. Like, I can get into my whole Yuri on Ice rant, but I won't. But just know that I'm upset. I'm very upset. And it's like probably one of the biggest FUs Mappa has ever done. Hell's Paradise isn't that big of a problem by comparison, because they've already confirmed that Hell's Paradise is already happening. And Hell's Paradise is like already on the docket to release in like one of the upcoming anime seasons. Like, I literally just saw a list of like upcoming anime like seasons, and Hell's Paradise season 2 is on there.
I appreciate your advice.
Like, Hell's Paradise is a little bit more
I'm ready. On my way.
not beloved, but Hell's Paradise is up there with like Chainsaw Man, right? And like Jujutsu, where they're gonna hold on to that. They're gonna hold on to it, and they're gonna actually do something with it.
Moving out.
Some of my like favorite Mappa shows
My feet keep getting
have
harder to
honestly
cover this
been
dress.
some of like the sports anime that they've done. Like some of the sports anime that they've done,
On
and
my
like a
way.
couple other like one-offs. I'm probably never gonna I'm never gonna get a season 2 for like any of them. Same, my favorite animes are short adapts from mangas. Yep. Yeah, that's my biggest issue with Mappa, is like, I would rather a different studio work on an anime that's like, maybe not like the exact high, best quality. It's like at a decent quality, And they're gonna actually give it like time to have like a season 1 and a 2 and possibly a 3, like actually continue. Outline for round 3 of recruitment. Your resolution is vital to the continuation of humanity. Please contact the 3 manufacturer research centers nearby for more details. Eligibility criteria. Females aged 10 to 25. No requirements for the health status. However, an extra examination will be performed by the research center if you have a brain disease. Are they taking brains? Or are they just like modeling like after brains? What's going on here?
I hear the sound of
Why do you keep doing this?
Why do you keep doing this?
If you want to communicate, then just send a message or a video clip. Hey, don't take it out on me. It's your own fault for being so paranoid. No wonder your teammates are giving you a hard time.
She's so cute. Frerin is also on my watch list. I've heard really good things about it. Everyone loves it. I'm saving it for like a sad binge day because I've also heard that like it's made people cry. So I'm like, oh, so I need to save it for when I'm like really sad.
True. Very true. Cat got your tongue? Or am I getting warmer?
Why is everybody picking on Anise right now?
What do you want?
It's very rude.
Robbie.
Full Metal, Kaguya-sama, Initial D, 86. That's a pretty good list. I would say the other thing too, when it comes to like picking anime, right, is that like a lot of the ones that I say are usually gonna be older ones that like have already finished. And then people like, I've gotten people like, not like look at me funny, but they're like, oh, so you only like watch old anime. And I'm like, no, I just am really picky about endings. Like, I don't want to put something on like my top anime like list of an ongoing anime that I don't know the ending to. Because literally an ending can make or break an entire anime. So I don't want to say that like X anime that's ongoing is my favorite only for like the ending to come out and then it's garbage and then I'm like, I want to erase that entire anime from my brain, you know? So like a lot of times whenever you ask me what's my favorite, I'm gonna pick one that's already finished so that I can tell you from start to finish, I really enjoyed this story. Tokyo Ghoul, that's one that I really enjoy the story of. The anime, they did the anime dirty for Tokyo Ghoul, like utterly trashed it, but the story, the manga Tokyo Ghoul, probably one of my favorite like writing storytelling.
What is that?
Exactly, because what if they put a Game of Thrones and the ending ruins the entire series? Literally that, Sean. Literally that.
Had any good memory wipes lately?
Like, I have a couple that are like on my potential list, depending on the ending.
You all should know better than to fib. Even a rapture could see through your flimsy lies.
There's literally so many different people that just have like access to, I don't know, our data banks. That is like kind of very concerning about the security here. Why are you saying this to us now of all times?
Well, to be more precise, it seems the memory wipes didn't have any effect on you.
It was literally peak television for so long. Are you talking about Game of Thrones? Game of Thrones, not gonna lie, was like a little bit too gory for me to like get through. As much as I was like interested in it. So I kind of like watched it, read it. Not like directly. But yeah, no, even I know that like the ending utterly trashed it and ruined it for a lot of people.
There is a record that indicates memories have been erased.
Wait, what memories have been erased if she still has her memories? Does Rappi have like a huge data bank of memories and they only erased some of them? Hello?
The box you handled before, it can explode when opened.
It can explode when opened?
It's due to a structural flaw. It was covered up via mass lobbying before being sold on the market.
And you had them pick it up, Exia?
Therefore, there's no mention of any of this in the database.
Hello?
If you open it while it's tilted 20 degrees to the left, it won't explode. Rappi opened the box 3 years ago and was injured.
Oh.
She remembered this, and thus was able to open the box without any issues.
What?
This indicates that her memory remains intact.
What? What is going on?
She probably got that information after her memory wipe. Yeah, that's it. Wrong. I told you, none of this information is mentioned in the database.
Hello, Exia?
So, we're talking about gut instinct here.
That's wild. That's like some... like... It's less to do with memory and more like muscle memory.
Ugh.
It's too smart for her own good, literally.
Or perhaps street smarts? Something like that anyway.
What's the point of all this?
Rappi!
Ah, yes. Just curious. That's all.
I am curious too.
What?
Because I wondered, does that mean Rappi herself doesn't remember like grabbing the box like that? Like it literally is like muscle memory that she just did it naturally?
When most people enter the data center, they'll take a good look around. This wasn't the case with Rappi, so I started wondering. And it turns out I was right.
And this is all just 'cause you're curious? You
Oh,
don't expect us to believe that, do you?
Literally me, Anise. Literally me. I'm like, wait a minute, Exia. You pay attention to a lot of things.
This video call will not be saved in the records.
Like, I don't think she's bad. I'm not like going that direction. She's just coming across as like super smart and like observant.
That's why I'm using it to communicate with you now, despite how cumbersome it is.
Aww. She's like, I'm not texting you. That's how serious I am to make sure that nobody keeps track of this conversation.
You're the nosy little detective who started doubting your own teammates. You should be able to crack the case.
Ah! Everybody's coming for Anise's throat?
Or perhaps your teammates are the only people you suspect.
Oh no!
I don't like saying things like this because it makes me look unprofessional, sad, and needy, but you must believe me.
Unprofessional, sad, and needy. She's just like me for real, chat.
If I wanted to harm you in any way, simply reporting you to the central government would have been a much faster way of doing so.
Uh-huh.
Alright then, I'm going to mark the next point on your map.
We're going to Exia. What is this? Gamer? Oh my god. She is me. She is me and I am her.
This gameplay is enough to put me to sleep.
Look at all of her merch. That's so cute. Joy to the nerds. Stop it. These are so cute.
I made this clothes myself. Just kidding, I bought them.
These are literally so cute. Is that a receipt? Like sticking out of her pocket? Oh my gosh, stop. This is so cute. Are you as dedicated as Exia? Can you do your gotcha rows in the middle of shooting? I love her. She's so cute. Sunny. Oh my gosh, the last one said rainy. I played in the amusement park for a whole day. There weren't any other people, and the roller coasters didn't work either. I still had a great time though, because I hadn't played with Daddy for so long. He promised to take me for a ride on the carousel tomorrow. This is like giving me sad vibes. Like,
On my way.
I don't know where this little relic story is going, but I feel like it's gonna be something sad
Is this a new venue for the
along
party?
the lines of like the dad wanted to
On my
take
way.
the daughter out for like one last hurrah. Are they not talking to each other? Everyone is so quiet.
Because Anise is playing detective and keeps poking her nose into everything.
Uh-oh. Guys, can we not get along? Once again, this is like our first mission back after everybody recovered, you know, got all of our broken limbs and bits, like, working again. And now we're fighting.
Of course it's going to make us watch what we say.
Oh, geez.
Then don't say anything.
Oh my goodness.
I can say whatever I want. Why should you care?
Are you intentionally trying to get on my nerves?
What I find funny is that, like, Rapi isn't really a part of this. She's just kind of, like, watching it, like, unfold like we are. And it's really only, like, Anise versus Neon right now.
I'm sorry. Do you guys hear anything? Is someone talking to me?
Oh my gosh. You know what energy that just gave? That was like the equivalent of like Neon taking off her glasses and then wiping them. And then when Anise asked, what are you doing? Neon would be like, sorry, I was just trying to like find out who the F you think you're talking to.
Forget I even said
That is Neon's
anything.
energy right now.
You tell us not to talk, yet you won't stop prattling on. You practicing for a one-woman show or something?
What is happening with the girlies right now? Stop. Oh my god. You see? We're so hot for that. The commander is so hot for that. He didn't say, like, can we please stop? Can we, like, calm down? No, he literally like shut that down, like, immediately, real quick. Commander, get your daughters in line. I think we know damn well that daughters do not fit the scenario of the relationship with them. I would put Alice in that category, 100%. Anise, I don't know about that. Please don't consider your Nikkes as daughters. I would consider Alice a daughter. I wouldn't consider like Anise to go into the daughter category. I can't get like wife vibes from Alice. That might be different from other people, but like for me personally, Alice is more like daughter coded. Like, I need to protect her. Nothing can touch her. Nothing like bad can happen to her. She's precious. Some yes, but counter squad, no. Yeah. Counters is like wife energy, but like in a sometimes girlfriend. Neon is 100% daughter. Neon's an interesting case. I don't think I would put Neon in the wife category. But I don't know if I would consider her a daughter. I think where she is with the whole disciple thing is honestly, low-key, kind of fitting. Like, the weird, like, master-disciple, like, unintentional disciple, I think suits Neon really well. It's just your dorky homie, or maybe apprentice. Apprentice with like an asterisk. That's like, I didn't ask for it. It just kind of like happened. I don't want the team falling apart.
Too late for that. thanks to a certain someone.
But like Anise, 100%, absolutely. She's like ride or die wife energy.
Neon. If it's an apology you want, you're not getting one.
Rappy, I don't think that that's really up for debate. She's already taken a bullet for us multiple times.
I've done nothing wrong.
We have to teach Neon Riz, and Neon is gonna have increased game. I feel like Neon needs to be taught a lot of things. Rappy equals wife, Anise equals bro, Neon equals homie. That's kind of dumb. I mean, we literally already buried our face in Anise's line of fire, so that's fair. You're so right. The lines have already been crossed in so many ways with Anise. There's no going back. Neon trudges forward.
Anise. You won't hear an apology from me either. There's nothing wrong about being cautious, so why? Damn, just forget it.
I mean, I get it though. Like, I get where she's coming from. Like, after everything that we've been through, especially with the whole whatever the hell is happening with Modernia, like, Anise does have, like, or she has, like, solid reasonings for being as, like, on edge, suspicious as she is. Anise trudges forward. Maybe it's a little unfair, you know, that a lot of it's being directed towards Neon, considering like what we've been through with Neon, like, already. However, again, I get it, because technically speaking, Neon did join the team as a spy. She hasn't dropped that title. Even though she did forget about it, she hasn't dropped it.
Commander, the formation.
Leave it for now.
Roger.
Are you sure a hands-off policy is the best approach? They have to figure this out on their own. I also really appreciate the fact that the commander is like doing the hands-off approach versus, you know, inserting himself and like taking control of the situation to get them to get along, because it's just like emphasizing that the commander sees the Nikkes as like people, and so he wants them to like work through their feelings and like communicate and properly talk to each other the way regular people would, versus just taking orders. Y'all need to get along now. And that's good writing. Exactly. Like I appreciate that a lot. But if something goes wrong, they could die. That's how things are on the surface. I know. Oh wait, yeah. Okay. It's not just assets, guys, I swear. The assets are just one part of the equation. There's a lot more to the recipe.
Stop.
If it's not obvious, if it's not apparent, HSR is like my current main game, so most of my questions are going to be trying to like relate things back to things that I know in HSR.
These marks on the ground. It's as if something was digging in this area.
Digging? What the hell do you mean, digging?
An ambush?
No, I don't think so. These markings are too small for that.
Is it like people digging?
And there's too many of them.
Wait, what? It's a minefield? Just a sec? Where are we? What a nuisance? Due to the high concentration of alpha particles, it's difficult to pinpoint the exact location of the mines. There's just too much interference. Can't we run a purification sequence? Only the central government, command, and the intelligence department can authorize that. Ain't no way y'all just waltzed right into a minefield. That's exactly what they did, because they were in the middle of arguing when it happened. They're like giving each other the silent treatment, so it's not like they're like communicating amongst each other. I can hack their system, but it'll be risky. If you're caught, then it's game over. Then what do? No choice. You'll just have to proceed with caution and avoid the mines. There aren't any detours available. What the hell kind of mission is this? I feel like that's literally, we should get that on a shirt. We should get that on a shirt for every member of the counter squad. Because that has been every single mission they have given us, is what the hell kind of mission is this? I'm sorry. We don't have a choice.
Commander, it is too dangerous to go through a minefield without any kind of backup. Of course, if you give the order, I will follow.
What are we, some kind of suicide squad? That's exactly what we apparently are. Fax, no printer.
Excuse me.
They think we're running on unlimited ink or something. Like, no, not at all.
Alpha particle purification sequence activated.
What the hell?
Purifying. Concentration 64.57%.
Y'all can do that?
1.51%.
How are y'all able? Okay, I might just be misremembering. I might be forgetting, because I don't remember if they ever like specified exactly. They might have, and I just don't remember because it was like a little detail. What exactly are alpha particles? Like, I know it's like a concentration thing and it's bad, and it like affects like comms. Is it just something that like is all over the surface, or is it something that like raptures give off? Or is it like this equivalent of like just calm communication interference?
Alpha particle concentration 2.83%. Purification complete.
I'm gonna have to hit a Google. Oh,
Initiating mind scan.
now we have both of them in our ears.
Scan complete. I'll mark it. Proceed as planned and watch out for mines.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna be that one scene from Hunger Games. Remember when they had like the cornucopia like bugged with all of those mines, and they had to like kind of hopscotch their way around it? That's the mental image that I'm getting right now.
That was fast. Always nice to see a proper protocol as well.
More importantly, where the heck did you come from?
Sorry, I was worried about you guys, so I came back.
What do you mean? Why'd you leave in the first place if you're supposed to be our support, Shifty?
Look, I get it if you're thinking I'm up to something, but it's not what you think. We all know how it works. You start getting close to the Nikke, and before you know it, they're gone.
Damn. You don't believe in us?
That's why there's a clause in the operator code of conduct that tells us not to get attached to Nikkes.
Oh.
But
But
I can't do that. I want you all to come out of this alive,
aw, Shifty likes us.
and I want to help.
She really is operator 86 coded.
I just don't want to be separated from my
Wow,
friends.
okay, Bloody Regina, literally. We are on the same mind frame.
You have to believe me.
I'm sorry, but I can't trust you entirely. Not yet.
I'm literally so happy that I got the random urge to like finally get around to watching 86, because it has honestly been making this game like so much more enjoyable. Like, it's already really good by itself, but like the references, the comparisons are like so good.
But I'll try.
I understand.
It's so peak. It's peak meets peak.
Aw, aren't you two adorable?
Who's adorable? Me? Hello, waifu scavenger. That's a funny name. Welcome in. Happy to have you. My favorite anime of all time, TBH. It's definitely up there. Like, it was one of those that came as a shock, as a surprise, and then next thing you know, I'm like, damn, you're going on the list. you're going on the list of like highly recommend. The music alone, just tears.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to record Arc Rangers. Sorry.
Shifty looks so cute. She does.
Aw, man.
Not her forgetting to record our show, though.
Nothing major really happened.
Where did you go if you didn't go record the show?
You just learned that the Red Ranger is the son of the Doctor, that's all.
Exia? Spoiler alert?
What? Don't spoil it, you idiot!
But they started foreshadowing it in episode 5.
Exia? Oh my gosh, Exia is one of those people.
Still, you shouldn't just blurt stuff out like that.
Oh my gosh, Exia. I feel that. I feel that. You know how like some people are like really, because I feel like I consume so much media that I like come up with a lot of theories, right? As I go, but I usually try to like let them marinate for a little bit before I start thinking stuff. And then there are like other types of people who like episode 1, scene 1, they're like, I feel like that they're gonna do this, or like this is like the direction that they're going in. And you're just like, hello? Can I not just soak it in, marinate it? Even if you have a thought, just like let it sit for a bit. I unintentionally spoiled Game of Thrones to a friend once, and man, I felt awful. You know, one of my biggest like traumatic memories I have regarding being spoiled to something, and to this day, like I'm so upset, right? I'm so upset about this girl doing this because this was like such a like bee with an itch move. Like, why would you do this? I was in middle school and I was in the locker room like after gym changing, and like I remember this was like when Hunger Games was like really popular, and so everybody was reading Hunger Games, and I think I was on Catching Fire. So like I hadn't read Mockingjay, the last book, right? And I had a friend who did. Like she had like read the last book, and she kept trying to like jokingly tell me like a spoiler, and I was like, don't, like stop. At first it was like tee hee haha, don't, but then it was like actually like literally stop, like do not spoil me. And I remember covering my ears, like I was like halfway to like taking my shirt off, because again this is like after gym, and I had to like stop taking my shirt off so I could like cover my ears because she was like literally about to spoil me. And then what did this heifer do? She gets her hand and stabs me like in the side. Like she digs her hand into my side. And in like the couple seconds that I said ow and put like my hands down, she went and spoiled like half the plot of Mockingjay. And that was like, I have never gotten like that level of pissed about a spoiler. Like that was like, to this day, I'm just like, what? Why? What would compel you? People. That's hands on sight. I don't talk to her anymore. Hi Vidya, how's the stream going? It's going chill. The girlies are fighting, you know, they're kind of giving each other the silent treatment and arguing, but like for the most part, things aren't too crazy. Knock on wood, I feel like it's only a matter of time. So we're just relaxing. How are you, Storm? Also, alpha particles is basically rapture toxins in the air. It makes all kinds of human machines hard to use and harmful to Nikkes in high concentrations. I see. Okay. Thank you so much for the clarification, Scavenger. I appreciate it. I must have spoiled your whole day. It spoiled more than my day. Like, I was really excited to read this last book, and I'm pretty sure, like, I'm mentioning it today, like years later, because of how like much of a pissed off memory, like it ingrained in me, like a pissed off core memory.
Neon, have you got the tool?
Let's pick up the pace.
That was an intended pun. That must have oh. Haha, you're so funny. I'm sorry. I don't like puns. I like the Nikke names because I don't see them as puns, I see them as wordplay. And I love that. But like regular puns, I can't. I was never into that series of books, but must have been pretty bad. It was about a major character death in the series, so yeah, it was pretty bad. And it's not like I'm a slow reader either. Like I'm a pretty like dang fast reader. So like I would have got into it like pretty quickly. I think like the only reason it was like taking me that long to even get to it is because I was taking my time with the second book. Because like I said, it was like super popular and everybody was reading it, so I had to like wait for like a copy to become available to like check out from the library. Yeah. I hate this. I suggest doing those EX stages for the 300 gems, by the way. Maybe eventually. Sunny, I took a carousel ride with Daddy today. Though the carousel didn't move, Daddy hugged me and let me sit on top of the horsey. We were about to leave when I heard the aliens from the movie making loud noises. Daddy kept saying that he loved me. I knew it! Gosh, dang it! I knew that this was how this was gonna end, but like, damn. It still hurts. It still hurts to read. I was like, there's no way this dad is like taking her out on this amusement park thing randomly. He's absolutely doing it as like a last hurrah.
Caught in the hem of this dress.
I've seen a giant particle gun in the front. The model is
I'm seeing
MSIC-007. It's a high-density particle cell model developed by Miscellaneous.
Uh-huh.
They can shoot in a straight line. It's like the satellite laser.
Uh-huh.
Factoring in all cover and obstacles on an oblique curve, range is 2,000 meters.
We just came here to like investigate, right?
Complete disintegration upon contact. One hit from that thing and you're toast.
She says it so casually.
There appears to be an interior energy reaction of some kind, but I don't think it will fire for the time being.
I feel like we still don't want it just hanging around, waiting for it to load up and fire though.
It is unclear what the trigger will be.
I don't want to be in front of it, I don't want to be around it.
Avoid the line of fire and engage. If it's able to discharge the MSIC-007, it'll be too late.
Is that what we're fighting right now? This big thing that can shoot lasers?
What about Rapture?
Those are carriers.
Those are lords? Lords or carriers? Also, Spike, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Enjoy your emotes.
Once you defeat them, you can enter the munitions factory.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, yes, the munitions factory. I was like, I thought we were here to like check out a building. What is all of this? Lords are the rank below tyrants? Uh-huh. I might need a Rapture chain of command hierarchy at some point. Where does Modernia fall? Is Modernia a tyrant? Bowtie? Is that what that said? All in heels. All in heels. but a day's work.
Enemy neutralized.
Can't go wrong with 2 operators.
That was like the main thing inside the, what was it called? The animated cutscene and the corruption chapter with Marion that like slightly took me out of the mood. Was like the weird translation like errors between her and the text. I was like, she's saying one thing, but the text is reading another, and I'm kind of confused.
The particle gun is still operational. It's charging.
Uh-oh.
No, not now. Just can't catch a break.
Exia, she's such a mood.
Anise, Neon! Incoming at 3 o'clock.
Has it not been fixed? No, it has not. I had to ask chat, like whenever Marion was talking, of like, wait, which one does she mean? Anise and Neon run toward each other.
Watch out!
Aww. As they throw their bodies upward, their gazes meet in mid-air. What? Oh my god. I thought that they were about to do some like synced double team combo. No, they crashed. Good going, ladies. Their foreheads clonked together with a thud. How much you want to bet when I click this button, I'm about to hear the clown music?
Ouch!
Oh, never mind. Maybe not. Both of them dropped to the ground after their mid-air collision.
The particle gun is firing.
I'm kind of low-key shocked that they didn't put in the clown music. I think that one is actually intentional. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be there on purpose. I mean, I could see how it could be. I was just like a little confused because I was trying to like make sure that I understood that moment like completely. So I was like, foreheads first sounds actually painful. Oh, absolutely. Did you not hear the clunk?
What?
The particle gun emits an intense light. Look at this white square. Amazing. In an instant, the light dissipates.
There wasn't enough energy output to fire.
Wait,
Must have
what?
been an outdated version.
That was interesting. Why did they decide to do a white square for that? Rather than like a full screen or even like a circle, like instead of a square, since it's like a particle. That white square would sell millions at an auction. It's not like it was even censoring anything. It was supposed to like represent the beam. I also think it's intentional to think, wait, this is wrong. If that was the case, then that would make sense because like it definitely fed that vibe. Also, Pearson, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. And Slug, oh, thank you for the head pats. I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. Well, the very first video is up on my YouTube if you want to go. And I'm pretty sure I bookmarked the scene. I'm not crazy. It exists. Chat who was there, they experienced it with me. And I remember specifically saying like, wait, pause. Is this actually something? Y'all should exchange. It's life-changing. You know what? I should get rid of that redeem. How about that? I need to go through my redeems now that I think about it. That's okay. That's going to be another thing on my list for this weekend. I need to like redo my redeems. I like how you loved Marion so much and decided she was why from the start. She literally saved me from dying.
Well, that was exciting, wasn't it?
Like, come on now. She held my hand. We were married. Yori, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you. I kind of want to put in a couple of sound alert redeems. Because I don't know about y'all, but like I freaking like have a memory bank of memes and sound alerts like just in my brain. And I feel like I should put some to share so y'all can use them too. The way I see it, Marianne was saying one thing because of the corruption, but meaning the other. That, I like that theory. I like that, actually.
Sure, positively exhilarating.
Alright, get on with it. Go ahead and thank me for coming to your rescue.
Aww! This is so much better than clown music. Is this their, like, makeup music?
Just when I thought you couldn't get any more irritating.
Look who's talking.
They're besties, no matter what. Stop, this is cute. This is cute. This is so cute.
Once.
Yes?
Forget it.
Neon shakes off the dust, gets up, and reaches out a hand to
You
Anise.
can tell me all about it later.
Stop! This is so cute! Look at the art! And also, why her forehead look that big? Hey yo, this art wasn't here when I played? Really? It was there? This is so cute. I was not expecting it to go in this direction. I was thinking like it was gonna go in a clown music, but I guess this was like it's been long enough. They've been fighting silent treatment long enough.
Yeah.
Anise grabs onto Neon's hand. Neon's forehead is huge. But, oh wait, as Anise brings herself up, Neon lets go of her hand. Anise stumbles and falls back down. Hey yo!
The more I think about it, the more it pisses me off.
I love that. Just like Dawn says, just like a family, they're a family.
Do you honestly not trust me? Do you know how many times I almost died while traveling with you guys?
It's true, it's true. What do you think, chat? Do you think Neon has earned her stripes?
I'm a spy. I should be focusing on espionage, not fighting. Yet here I am.
I feel like she
putting myself
has.
in harm's way with all of you.
It's only been 8 chapters, but she has gone through quite a bit with us in these 8 chapters already.
I'm sorry.
World's best spy. We should get it on a mug for her.
Spare me. You can get up by yourself.
Oh. Neon storms off.
You think she is over it?
So they're like partly made up.
Probably.
They're made up, but it's like a just to let you know. This wasn't cool of you to do. That's so cute. I love that. That was like such a wholesome moment. Conflict. That was conflict. She finally got her feelings out. Back to it. Secret. Secret.
Entering the munitions factory. It's larger than I expected. Once we started fighting the Raptures, our weapon systems underwent an upgrade.
Uh-huh.
This factory ran all the way until the end of the first invasion.
Uh-huh.
This is common knowledge. Persephone was apparently either asleep during class or simply isn't up to the task mentally.
Did she just say Persephone?
I'm sorry.
I think she did.
Let's look for the scanning device.
Original name? Who the heck is Persephone? Like literally, it said Shifty, but then she said Persephone.
Persephone, initiate purification sequence.
How did they go from Persephone to Shifty?
Right away.
Was Persephone like too hard to say, like cross languages?
After that, start searching areas with higher magnetic field densities and work your way towards the center. Yes, will do. Then I want you to...
She's really writing her
Early
hard.
chapters got some jank names. Persephone is Shifty's name in the MMO Exia plays with her. That's so cute. I love that.
Well, following protocol is important in situations like this. Even the Central Government Intelligence Department forgets that sometimes.
This is a good learning experience for us. It's a rare opportunity to learn from a Nikke who has extensive experience in the field.
My campaign pushing team, and then as I got new characters I wanted to tag in, I added those. That makes sense.
At least Exia is nice about it. She explains everything in such detail.
Marion anime cutscene wasn't in the beta test version. That would also make sense. The level cap is linked to amount of copies you have. It is a common tactic to grab the SR Nikkes and use them as the sync template until you can MLB the SSRs needed to break the 160 wall.
Maybe she just wants someone else to do her work for her.
Thank you, thank you. Is it Cadus? Is that how you pronounce it? Welcome in. Happy to have you.
Well, it benefits us either way.
Anyway, this must be tough for you, Rappy.
A little. I'm trying not to focus on it too much. It wasn't too bad because I was away from the north most of the time. But now, the situation has changed, so I have to be careful.
Rappy, I have multiple questions for you, ma'am.
It's a little difficult because some know and some don't. What if we tell Shifty? That could be dangerous. She's too closely tied to the central government.
I was about to say, do we completely trust Shifty?
Anise the skeptic. I figured as much. Am I that predictable?
Location of scanning device confirmed. I will mark it on the map.
That was fast.
It would have been much faster had I done it, but I figured it would be a learning experience for Shifty. I'll try harder next time.
Wait, what's happening? Laplace Viper Frima Diesel.
I appreciate your advice. Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Self-defense training. Get in shape to survive. In these times, it's a must. Why, you ask? Because you can run away from raptures quickly. Because you can keep your belongings safe from burglars. Because your fists still can because your fists still can, even if the law can no longer protect you. Aww. That was like
Very well.
motivationally
I
sad.
appreciate
Cloudy. The little girl's still alive? I saw aliens outside the car window. Their bellies were glistening. Daddy told me they're props for a movie that's filming near us. They were even setting off explosions, which looks so real. Your daddy needs to stop lying to you.
Coming.
Don't go lying to children, because then when stuff hits the
My
fan...
feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
No, look at the date.
Wow, it's massive.
Oh, was it before? Before the carnival thing?
Big firearms, big scanning device. What's so surprising about that?
Damn, wait. I don't think I've been keeping track of the dates. I mean, yes, I know why the dad's doing it.
You can put anything onto the scanning device, and it will
Wait.
give you a detailed breakdown of all of its components.
It said July 24th. And the carnival day was July 25th? Am I remembering that correctly? So that was like the day before?
Where's the bullet you wanted to scan?
I literally forgot that this was all about this damn bullet. Like, this entire time, low-key, I've been thinking to myself, so we're like exploring this munitions place just for what, recon? I totally forgot about the bullet.
Now, connect the combi link.
Connect the combi link.
Persephone, configure please.
Yes, just a moment.
Wow. Just focus on locating the mines.
Kinda an important plot point to forget. I know. I'm sorry. I forget like the super important stuff right before it like comes to bite me in the ass, you know? I'll be thinking about it like the entire time. And then like the second I stop thinking about it, that's when it comes to strike.
Harsh. A real taskmaster.
It be like that sometimes. Thank you. Thank you for the validation.
Some time.
That's how it was with freaking, what was it? That was how it was like with Chatterbox. When we saw Chatterbox again, I literally spent like an entire stream panicked and worried about Chatterbox. Like, hello? He's still out there. He's still out there. Are we not worried about him? Are we not concerned about him? Like, are we not gonna address the fact that he's still out there? And then like the very next stream, I forgot. And then he shows up. And I was so mad. Got caught lacking, literally. The timing was atrocious, horrendous.
Before the scan is complete.
Rapture's incoming!
If you could take care of our unwanted guests while protecting the scanning device, it would be most appreciated.
Exia is so calm under pressure.
Enemy neutralized.
On my to-do list. I like it. Like, it's funny because, you know how like in Danmachi, freaking Bell, his like whole thing is like Ice. Ice is best girl, the ideal. The main character in Wistoria is like the same way with the girl in Wistoria, where she's like, this girl, that's what I'm trying to catch up to. And you're just like, ah, I see a reoccurring theme as creator. I'm currently watching an old anime for the first time, Evangelion. I love the way you said that. Yeah, I'm just watching like an old anime. You know, I don't know if you've heard of it. Evangelion. Oh my gosh. Good luck. Have fun.
Scan complete.
You're gonna have to come back and tell us what that is like when you're done.
Component materials analyzed.
Evangelion's one of those that like when I watched it the first time, I was like, I'm probably never gonna be able to come back to this willingly anytime soon.
Now, let's see.
Terror and Resonance is also on that list.
A normal rifle bullet. Nothing out of the ordinary. However, there does seem to be a strange component mixed in with it.
Oh?
Vophouse?
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 Huh?
Ever heard of it?
What is it?
No.
Hmm?
Me neither. Vophouse.
What is that?
I'll check all the databases in the Ark.
Is it a virus?
As for everyone else, you can make your way back.
So, we're done?
All finished.
Commander.
Let's head back.
Yes, Commander.
I'm still waiting on the Blue Eye Samurai Season 2. Blue Eye Samurai. Do I know that one? I don't know if I know that one.
I appreciate your advice. Distress!
To Reese's. Do you freeze your Kit Kats? I don't freeze my Kit Kats, but I do throw like all of my candy inside the fridge. But I do like most of them, especially if it's chocolate based. I like them cold, just not like frozen. A poster against Nikke experiments. My daughter volunteered for the experiments when she was 18. She was such a kind girl and dreamed of saving the world by becoming a Nikke, just like the goddesses. However, she only ended up as a nameless clone that was identical to 30 other subjects in the experiment. What's more, she couldn't even recognize her own parents. I thereby insist a thorough investigation be conducted on the Big Three and their research institutes. Okay, so... Because I do remember, like, we saw a recruitment thing before, and someone was like, so I can be like the goddesses? So the goddess squad we established was like the first ones that they used for like propaganda's sake. But then you're saying she only ended up as a nameless clone? So they do take actual real human brains and just like essentially move it from your human body into essentially like a weapon, like, is what I'm gathering here. That's what a Nikke is. Damn. Also, all of the R unit comments are sad.
Ah, yes.
Oh.
What a pain. I can't turn up anything about Vophouse.
Vophouse.
If it has a name, the system should turn up at least a few results. There is, however, a possibility that the record was erased after the fact.
What is Vophouse?
Persephone, can you access the database of the central government?
No, I don't have authorization.
You don't have authorization, or you just don't want to?
I'll have to hack into it then.
I don't know about that look on your face, Shifty.
What? Are you crazy? What if you get caught?
Ooh.
That won't happen.
You see that? You see the confidence on this woman? Don't overdo it. Out of the question is far too dangerous. We'll be a little bit concerned. We'll be more concerned than usual.
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's not knowing something. Hacking initiating.
Okay.
Are you serious?
Would I joke about a thing like this? Now, please be quiet. I have to focus.
Is there anything I can do? Turn the other way and pretend you didn't see anything?
Ooh. Disconnect call.
I can't believe this. I'm actually letting her hack where I work.
Seffi, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Chapter 9 feels like years ago.
I should start preparing for the next class.
That's how I was watching my friend currently play through Final Fantasy 16. I love Final Fantasy 16, probably one of my favorite like Final Fantasies. And they're playing it for like the first time, like right now. And they like got to like this really, like probably like one of the darkest like parts of the game. And I was like, oh my God, I completely forgot about this part.
Is this a new venue for the party? I appreciate your advice.
Equally depressing prologue as Nikke. It's, yeah. Yeah.
I've been caught.
I've been caught? I thought you said that you wouldn't be able to get caught. Oh my God, look, now Serapi inside the little square.
What? Strange. I accessed it while up on the surface, but they were still able to pinpoint my location. Triangle is on their way. They'll be here in no time.
Triangle? Who's Triangle? Did they send a squad? Ooh, do you think Shifty had something to do with it? If she's connected to them, then she would be like the one to know that she's even trying to hack.
Wait, what's going to happen? Don't worry, none of our communications have been recorded. No, I mean, what's going to happen to you?
Exia! Be careful, sweetie!
Ah, yes. About that.
She's so casual.
I will incinerate my brain.
Hello?
In order to keep the secret safe.
Wait a minute.
Wait, is this because of me?
Pause. This is not going any kind of direction that I thought it was gonna be going. Exia, can we calm down for a second?
Hey, Exia, what are you doing?
There's like totally some other way, right?
Hello?
Bye? Hello? How are you gonna say bye, but then you say hello? You're not actually about to like incinerate your brain, are you? There are the sound. Did that actually just happen? What the hell? Hey, yo, like, wait, what? Hello?
Kill confirmed.
I can't stand this. I'm literally so over how many times this game in the 9 chapters, we've only done 9 chapters, how many times this game has like gotten me in a state of like not like relaxation, but like I'm just chilling and like enjoying and taking in the story, you know, the lore. And in the back of my head going like, we've been kind of calm for a while, you know? I don't know if I should be like concerned. And every single time they remind me what game this is. And yes, you should be concerned. Oh my god.
Play with fire, and you're gonna get burned.
Hello?
Trying to hack the central government. What was she thinking?
I'm like in hardcore cope mode right now. Like that actually happened? She's like GG, just like that?
Everyone, here.
How could y'all do this to me, chat? How could y'all do this to me? How could y'all just like encourage me to go into chapter 9 and be like, oh yeah, you should do chapter 9 today. Like, it's the same amount of content as chapter 8. It'll be fine. You bastards. You knew. You knew to feel our pain. How could you? Oh my god. Nikke is wholesome, my ass. Thank you for the follow, Nosuke. What the hell? I'm just in shock right now. Cause that was like arc to arc. Like death, you know? Like that wasn't like the enemy is a rapture or someone like corrupted or like no, that was like our own organization. I can't believe you got my wife killed. I trusted you. I can't believe it either.
Video communication? Who's on the other end?
Oh my god, hang up the phone, hang up the phone.
I disconnected it.
Remember when you said there wasn't that much story in this chapter a couple minutes ago? Literally, I'm over here looking at the like map. Like, there's not that many exclamation points. Like, there's a lot of enemies, but there's only like a couple exclamation points. Apparently, Nikke doesn't need a whole lot of exclamation points to make a scene and a chapter hit home. Have you seen Seoin arc to arc violence is common? I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's technically.
Maybe she isn't dead.
Anise, I'ma cope right with you, girl.
Yeah, she may still be alive.
Oh my god. Should I cope with them? I'ma cope with them. Yeah, she should be fine. I'm sure she got out, right?
Let's go back to the Ark. I
Or
will figure
something.
out the shortest route.
What a copium response. I live and breathe copium. It's literally in my like bloodstream. Oh my gosh. Her brain's all over the floor. She's fine.
I never thought I'd be fighting in a dress.
I mean, who said it had to be her brains? You know, maybe it's like her arm.
Everything's
Just a flesh wound. I've been living my whole life without a brain. It's not that bad. The cope is real. The cope is real and true. Oh my god. Nikke! Why? Why can't we just like...
time for class to begin.
Remember when I said she was too smart for her own good?
Have to do some quick makeup.
I mean, yeah. When she was talking about like hacking into the central government, like we all definitely confirmed that doesn't sound like a good idea. But like, I didn't expect
Everything's
the...
time for class to begin. Time to finish.
I didn't expect like the consequences of doing that to be like that quick, like that automatic. Like I thought it was gonna be a maybe in like another half a chapter or a chapter.
Let's finish this quickly.
Like something, you know? She was literally talking about like
I should start preparing.
torching her brain to get rid of like the evidence. I thought we were at least gonna have enough time to do that. She didn't even have enough time to do that. Like they were literally outside the door. And you know what? This is gonna probably like sound, I'm not sure. I could be just like, I could be wrong about this and I'm just pointing fingers because I'm going through like the stages of grief right now. But like, I feel like they got there super quick. Like that didn't feel like a, oh, I'm gonna try to hack and they immediately like caught me. That seemed like a, they already knew and were like on the way before she even started. And that comment I made about like Shifty being like, I don't know, like that whole situation just makes me, I could be pulling in a niece right now. I could be pulling in a niece and just being like sus and suspicious, you know, about everyone and everything. But I low-key am like, damn, I really hope Shifty didn't like, I don't know, give them a heads up that she was gonna do it before she even like started. Like maybe they did get there that fast. Like, yeah, if her workplace is that close and all that, like, yeah, she could have just gotten there that fast. Either way, damn. Shifty is a part of the central government. Yeah, they said that. That's why I'm like, I really hope she doesn't have anything to do with just what just happened.
Getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Cause oh look, I found the stupid goddess of victory blueprint. I hate it here. I greatly dislike how many times this game introduces me to a character that I gradually like start to really like, only to snatch them from my like cold, sad, depressed hands. Expect that to necessarily be a happy squad. Wait, have we not gotten past the minefield?
Shifty, initiate the scan, please.
Roger.
We still have to go through the minefield?
Scan complete. I will mark them.
Hurry up.
Yes, we need to get back to the Ark right away.
What is happening? Boom, what? Who's going boom? As Neon steps forward, a massive explosion triggers underneath her.
Neon! My leg!
Neon! Did she just lose a leg? Neon drops to the ground. What happened to the scan, Shifty?
What's wrong with my leg? I can't move it.
Did she not scan, or did Neon move too soon?
Fine. Don't worry, it wasn't a direct hit.
Are we being set up right now?
Your frame's been hardened by the shockwave, that's all. You'll be able to move in a little while.
Neon?
Shifty, what happened?
I'm sorry. The mine was too small. The scan didn't pick it up.
Cap. Oh, absolutely not. Oh, big doubt. We're absolutely getting set up right now, aren't we? Wrap a bandage on Neon's leg? Stop. You can't do this to me with the freaking bandages. I'm terrified of giving bandages to anybody.
It's okay. I think I can move now.
Neon! Oh my god, she absolutely freaking reported Exia then, didn't she?
Thank you, Master.
Commander, the Raptures will have heard that explosion. They'll be heading this way.
Where the hell is Shifty based at? She's always hiding behind a computer. Where's her room when we get back to the Ark? Because apparently, if anybody needs to catch, like, hands, let's keep moving and protect Neon.
Yes, Commander.
Bandages are the real death flag. Remember we tried to bandage Mihara too? I forgot about that. Oh my god. Literally, I was thinking that bandages were like a death flag because of Marion. But I completely forgot that we also tried to bandage Mihara. We need to stop giving out bandages.
Enemy neutralized.
Well done, everyone. Let's keep moving.
Don't talk to me.
Keep heading in your current direction. You're nearly
Don't talk to
there.
me. I feel like we should go in the opposite direction that she's telling us at this point.
How far are we?
About 10 minutes out, I'd say.
We're probably like 30 minutes out. Like, I don't trust her anymore, chat. Aren't you glad you kept going? I don't know. Am I?
Yes, Commander.
I don't know if I am. A poster against Nikke experiments. Reasons why you must not participate in the Nikke experiments. Mortality rate as high as 67.7%. More than half of the remaining 32.3% become mass-produced models. 99.7% of those who become Nikkes suffer from side effects. Amnesia, psychosis, etc. Damn. I mean, it's already bad enough that they're
My feet keep getting
like
caught in the hem of this dress.
weapons now. And now you're saying that they can also have side effects on top of that?
Moving out.
That's cool. That's nice. Cloudy 27. Okay, is this the day after? Daddy and I went to the park. I was running around in a field when I saw some of the aliens. Daddy told me they weren't real, but I could tell they were. I cried and asked him if we were going to see Mommy again. But then a lady appeared out of nowhere and beat up all the aliens. When I asked her name, she said she was a Nikke. Now we're in some kind of shelter. When I grow up, I want to be big and strong, just like a Nikke. Oh god, I don't like that.
On my way.
Tell me that little girl didn't end up being a mass-produced unit. Imagine playing a gacha where most units don't go into a standard pool and they don't have a wish list. Couldn't be me.
On my way.
I love Star Rail. I love Star Rail. My priority is story, right? I will play any game that has a really good story.
My feet keep getting caught in the
I'm
hem
not
of
like
this
the
dress.
best like gamer, so I don't care as much about like I don't care as much about what's it called? What was I gonna say? Oh, gameplay. I'm not like a good gamer, like a meta gamer. So when it comes to like gameplay like in general, I don't really care like what kind of gameplay it is, because like my mentality is like, because I'm not like a good gamer with like, and I don't really care about like the gameplay of something unless it's like atrocious. I do have a couple of games that have like game styles that I don't really care for, but as long as it has a good story, I'll usually try like any kind of gameplay. Like I'll trudge through it because I know I'm gonna like suck anyway. So that's my like mentality for it. I do have like some caveats to it. I'm not really a fan of like tower defense games. So like that's part of the reason I don't really like or as much as I want to try Arknights, I haven't actually tried Arknights yet because I heard it was tower defense and I was like, ooh. I don't really like tower defense. I love like almost everything else Arknight has to offer, but that alone is like one of the only things that I'm like, ooh.
I appreciate your advice.
There's a carrier up ahead.
Shifty.
What?
What the hell are you doing?
What has she done? What did she do? What did she do? What did she do? The fact that she's smiling right now and Anise is pissed. All right. I think we've procrastinated that was a good little side chat because I like to yap when I'm nervous and when I'm trying to run away from my problems. And right now, Shifty is scaring the hell out of me. So.
What?
Are you asleep at the wheel or something? We nearly ran straight into that thing.
She's not trying to help.
Are you trying to get us killed?
Yes, I really believe she is.
I'm sorry.
Like that face? Do you see this face, chat? That is not an apologetic face. That's like, her eyes honestly kind of look not dead, but they're definitely not like genuine.
Anise, she's probably broken up about what happened to Exia.
Doubt.
Well, she's dead. There's nothing we can do to bring her back, so we just...
Lock the F in, Shifty. We need you to focus.
I'm losing my mind.
Operator?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Who are you?
Wait.
What? I'm a member of the CGI.
Are we asking who Shifty is? Or are we assuming this is not Shifty?
I'll ask you again. Who are you?
What?
Who are you?
What is...
For someone who had their memories erased, you're awfully perceptive.
What's happening right now?
Ewan, the one and only CEO of Miscellus.
The way I had to get up out of my chair for a bit and just walk in a circle, just take a lap. I just had to take a lap or two. Oh my God. You're telling me this heifer, her, of all people, she is the reason I don't have Exia anymore? She is the reason I do not have Exia anymore. The way I already said, that like I would prefer freaking Chatterbox over this hoe. Hello? Like, she's literally, genuinely, my most disliked character in this entire game so far. I literally don't like a single thing about her. And like the reasons just keeps increasing. Now I have to put Exia on the damn list. Look at her damn smile. Look at that stupid mother effing smile.
What?
I'm impressed. How did you find me out?
I'm so pissed. Sewin becoming public enemy #1 speedrun. Sewin has been public enemy #1 since day one.
Nobody but the best works at the CGI. I had a hard time believing they'd hire someone so foolish.
Why the hell? Why?
Being an operator is tough.
About to throw hands at Sewin? Oh, you have no idea how happy I was when Rappi kicked her. That was probably one of my favorite scenes in this whole game. Like, so far.
I managed to initiate the purification sequence, but I was in over my head with everything else.
I was in over my head with everything else? Wait, so she didn't even know how to do her damn job? Or like she's faking? The only thing, like, she was just like faking, like clickety clacking the keyboards when she wasn't clacking like crap. I'm over it. I'm over it. Every comment that I made about how cute Shifty seemed. Eventually you will gain some small amount of sympathy for her, never enough to redeem her awful ass behavior everywhere and always. I don't know. Right now, Sewin is like, you know that meme that's like, you know how there are some villains that you can't help but love, and then there's like a select few, you know, that like you just can't stand, like you'll never ever like them. Sewin goes on that list, right next by freaking, what's his name? Tucker, Show Tucker from Full Metal, and like, I already forgot the Pink Hoe from Harry Potter. She goes on that list. Like, and I'm an avid villain lover. I love villains. But even I have like a special list. And Sewin has made that list.
You've done your homework. Not even Exia suspected you.
Why, thank you. While I was in the hospital recovering from those smashed ribs you gave me,
Those smashed ribs were glorious.
I had plenty of time to hatch up ways to exact my revenge.
She did this out of pettiness? Like, she did this as revenge? It wasn't even a freaking...
In the end, I decided a deep fake was the way to go.
Oh wait, she's been... Haven't we had... Of course she did. Oh, haven't we had Shifty, like, helping us since, like, chapter 0? Am I, like, misremembering? Didn't we, like, meet Shifty, like, from the beginning?
It was almost a month of hard work, but it was worth it to hoodwink all of you.
But this ain't Shifty? Shifty's a real person? Wait.
How was it? Didn't I seem like the real Shifty?
Wait, so then where the hell is Shifty?
I think I'm a pretty good actor too. Don't you?
Where the hell is Shifty? Is Shifty, like, freaking holed up in a closet somewhere? Like...
What happened to Shifty?
She's all participating in routine training camp or something like that. She's been there for the past month.
She says she's been doing this for a month. So she's basically been pretending slash helping us, not helping, but she's been faking being Shifty like the entire time we were recovering.
So it's been you from the very start.
How long was our hiatus after the encounter with Marion? A month.
Well said.
Was it you who sold out Exia?
Precisely. Who does she think she is?
Freaking knew it!
Central government. Also, it was only a matter of time until she noticed me. I had to get rid of her.
We should have listened to Anissa's Spidey senses!
Right. By the way, your connection was cut off right before you joined up with that hunk of junk Exia. What did you guys talk about?
I don't think you deserve to know. Be with an itch?
Afraid that's a secret.
Suit yourself. I don't really care what you spoke about.
So it was the real Shifty during the winter arc part.
So, you got rid of Exia so she wouldn't throw a wrench into this little game you're playing.
We should have listened to Anise, the entire effing story in a nutshell. Damn it.
I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation. Hacking the central government is a serious offense.
I literally lost someone who was like potential girlfriend status with Exia. And freaking Neon almost lost a leg. Like, what the hell?
I was merely performing my duty as a citizen of the Ark.
The clown music is pissing me off. You're saying it's taking you out? The longer it goes, the more angry. The more like pissed I am.
Impersonating a member of the central government is a crime as well.
I'm not worried. They can't touch me. And neither can you.
What the hell? I thought Anderson said that they weren't allowed. That was like one of the biggest like parts of our deal. Was that like the CEOs couldn't touch us. So like, what does it take for Sewin to get like disciplinary action?
We'll see about that.
Ooh, so scary. Whatever will I do? I suppose I'll have to call for backup.
What the hell? Did she
It's a
call?
homing beacon. Our rapture friends will soon come knocking.
Are you effing serious? Like, she doesn't give a damn. She doesn't give a single damn about like what we could be contributing to the arc.
This isn't over.
Like, she's straight up just like throw them in the pit. Throw them in the pit with the lions.
A hunk of scrap metal threatening a human? Please no. I'm shaking in my boots. Save me, Raptor! Save me!
I feel like I can be a pretty petty person. Like, admittedly, I can be a pretty petty person. And like, when I see certain levels of pettiness, I can't help but like appreciate it, you know?
Time to finish.
But like, this pettiness? This is chapter 9, chat. I'm in chapter 9.
How do I look?
Pay attention.
I'm in effing chapter 9.
Reloading. I've handled it.
She's basically Elon Musk is
Time for class
a wild take, by the way. Also, song drop?
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Have I heard this one? Specifically with like those vocals? I feel like I kind of sort of like recognize this part, but I don't really recognize that vocal line. But it could just be because it's like buried under all the gunfire. She's genuinely incredibly smart. I mean, she's a CEO, right? We have to give that to her. Like, she's a CEO, so she's not stupid. And that's like low-key, high-key what makes her even more annoying. Because there's nothing worse than someone petty with power that knows how to like use a situation to their advantage.
Damn. Hey.
Don't talk to me. I can be petty right back.
This isn't how I usually operate, but how would you feel about coming to work for me?
What the hell? Please let me roll over in my grave.
You'll get the executive treatment.
I will actually roll over in my grave. Can I go to Papa Mustang, Daddy Mustang, and report a complaint? I don't want to think about it. I'm so pissed right now.
I wasn't being serious either.
I am curious, like, what she would have said if I would have said go on, like what the offer was. But like, I'm so pissed.
Well, good luck on your way back, everyone. I've got to start researching this bump house.
Probably. I'm just kidding.
Toodles.
What an insufferable bitch!
That's all I'm saying, Anise. That's literally all I'm saying. Sometimes Anise just takes the words out of my mouth and makes it, just simplifies it.
What does she want with Bop House?
What does she want?
It must have something to do with capturing Chatterbox. For now, let's just head back to the Ark.
Am I actually heading back for Rosie's this time? Chapter 10, Comrade. Came from the heart for the VA. She said it with her whole chest. She said it and meant it with her entire chest.
I appreciate your advice.
Also, Fiddlesticks Kimi, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Only banger chapters from this point on? I don't know about that. I'm in shambles. Again. I think that was... Oh.
Stop.
God dang it.
What is it?
Are you the one who shot her? Are you the one who shot my gamer girlfriend?
Please explain why you went up to the surface without permission.
Why does this keep happening to me? Why do they keep saying I don't have permission every time? Stupid Sewin's mother effing, like, she's the one who sends me up there. Actually, wait. I don't remember. Wasn't it Anderson? Who sent me up there? Was it Sewin or Anderson?
Have you not heard of the commando unit?
I have. However,
we have a certain degree of autonomy.
That's the sound of the police.
In other words, Triangle has no right to question our actions.
you may be a commando unit, but Triangle is no ordinary unit either. We are part of the central government.
I've said this a couple of times, but like, the more I get glimpses of like the power structure hierarchy, the more like it makes absolute sense why the arc has enemies. Like, if these are the people in charge, if this is like what our structure, bureaucracy is, of course we would have enemies. Of course we would have, like, defectors, you know?
Therefore, we have the right to question you.
Makes sense that we're losing, don't it? Literally that. Like, oh damn, who all is on like the villain side that used to be on our side? I wonder why they switched sides. Siwon's your freaking boss.
I haven't received any prior notice. Did you, Commander?
No, I haven't.
Did you hear that?
It sounds to me like you're not going to cooperate with us. Am I correct in that assumption?
It's the way she's like seconds from disaster when it comes to her coochie covering.
Why should we have to listen to you?
Liberty. Let's just haul them off.
Oh, I remember y'all mentioning that Private's name was like originally supposed to be Liberty.
Hell, we can just shoot them right here.
Can we not?
Like we did with that hacker.
Was it you? Did you pull the trigger?
What was her name again? Exia, was it?
Do not trigger me right now. Look at Anissa's eyes. I think that's the first time I've seen that expression on her face.
What's wrong? You didn't know her, did you? Did you have any secret video communications with her?
No?
Can you make any sense of what she's saying?
No idea.
Anyways, we need to question you. I suggest you follow us.
If we had any doubts about like Neon at this point, I feel like she's been doing a lot of work the past couple of chapters. You see how quickly she like followed Anissa's lead and was like, I don't know nothing.
If you want us to do anything,
She whited out her glasses and everything. She was like, nope.
you need to show me an official notice formally issued from the Deputy Commander-in-Chief or above.
She's like, I may be a spy, but I'm not a narc.
Let's go, Privity.
Who are you? Rappi knows her rights.
We're not getting anywhere with this. I'm not finished with you, Rappy. I should have known you wouldn't fall for a dirty trick like that.
Not finished with me?
Now I can't get the idea of Neon putting whiteout on her glasses out of my head. I'm telling you, it's such a good animation.
That's right. We're sworn enemies, you and I. The current score is...
What did she do to
Ruby
you?
had her memories erased.
Oh. They don't know?
The current score is 21-0. Naturally, I'm in the lead.
Why do I feel like she just pulled that score out of her ass and that's not the actual current score?
Isn't it the opposite?
Oh. To 0? She hasn't won a single time against our girl.
Eula, be quiet. However, since you had your memory erased, I will wipe the slate clean for your sake.
Oh my god.
So, do try harder going forward. I'll enjoy a little challenge. Don't let me down.
Private might be a little dumb. You can't tell me that after experiencing what I did. Like, I'm so conflicted right now when it comes to like this whole cutscene, because I'm just like, Exia, my girl, Exia. Hello?
Let's go, everyone.
Let's go, Edme.
Yes, Eula.
What a letdown.
But Siwon though? No. That's a whole different issue. I'm talking purely based on the fact that, like, I have that trauma. I have that traumatic memory inside of my head of the last, like, shot we saw of Exia. No pun intended. And she's over here being a tsundere. Like, no.
Ah, and one more thing. Counters. The central government is always watching. Keep that in mind.
I don't give a damn. The Triangle Squad leaves.
If that's true, what would be the point of appointing us as a commando unit?
Oh, they actually did say her name.
Seems like we're not
Wow.
very popular amongst the central government.
You think this type of thing will happen often?
I don't understand.
Most likely.
I don't understand.
What a pain in the neck.
Like, I just don't get it. I don't get why they say like we why do they say that we're outside the realm of them, like, being able to, like, touch us, you know? We're, like, essentially, like, kind of free agents, and yet we keep getting pulled into this crap. Like,
Let's go. We need to check if Exia is alive.
their definition and my definition do not like correlate. Since we have to check if Exia is alive, we should speak with Anderson.
Have you had any involvement with the Protocol Squad?
Protocol Squad? Who the hell is the Protocol Squad? I just met some people called Triangles. Okay, let me... Exia... Let me actually take a water break real quick while waiting for these ads. Exia and Novel are Protocol. Got you. Protocol, Exia, and Novel. I'm blinking. Privity and them are Triangles. Triangle. Who else? What squad is Forehead's group? I'm trying to, like, remember all the squads that, like, I've met so far. Absolute. Okay. Forehead's group. Can I just say, by the way, chat, I love the fact that y'all immediately knew who I was talking about. Okay. Forehead's group is Absolute. And then... who else? Was it... not Ultimate, Unlimited. Unlimited was Alice and them. Am I missing anybody that I've met so far? I think that's all of the groups that I've met so far.
I heard that a Nikke from the Protocol Squad hacked the central government's database.
Exia?
Ah, right. That was her name.
Anderson, you know how I feel about you acting like you don't remember the names of these Nikke.
So you've heard the news as well.
Has she been discarded?
That's right.
Has she actually been discarded?
Hacking the central government is a serious offense. She was executed on the spot.
Wardress. Yes. How could I forget my love, Mihara? I'm so sorry. Wardress. I think that's everybody.
However, it seems she incinerated her brain before being killed.
That doesn't make me feel any better. Damn it.
Worst case scenario, this might have something to do with heavenly ascension.
Anderson is basically walking through political minefields every time he talks to you. I mean, I already said, my thing with Anderson is every time we talk to him, one conversation, I like him. One conversation, I can't stand him.
We're doing all we can to investigate, but...
And the saddest part is, it was the way how when I first met him, before he opened his mouth, I was ready. I was ready to like be so down bad. Like my knees were almost to the floor immediately, like on sight with this man. And then he opened his mouth and ruined it. Absolutely shattered.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Huh. Did you find anything useful on the surface?
He moved us to the outpost so we'd be safe though. Like I said. Love, hate. At the very least, he's not like in the hate category that I put him in after the Marion incident. Because I really did not like him after that. And then he like kind of tilted the scales to where, okay, I guess he's tolerable. Because I do recognize that he's trying to help us in the very roundabout, yeah, like skirting the lines of authority that he can. His attitude. It's the way I wanna say his attitude is hot. But he pisses me off. You know what? I think the conclusion here is Anderson suffers from pretty privilege. If he looked like a little uglier, I would not have this like moral dilemma going on in my head. But because he looks the way he does, I'm just like, damn it, damn it, damn it. I hate how easy I am. I hate the way that he can probably get away with doing a lot worse. And I'll still probably be like, okay, look, listen, let's hear him out. Let's hear him out.
Well, I don't know if this will help, but it looks like Suen tampered with the Ark's communication network.
Thank you for the head pat, Spike.
She's issued a ban against the word Vophaus.
What the hell? How is she gonna take away the thing that we discovered to research on her own?
If you try and search it, nothing comes up. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
All I know is the word. No, of course not.
Okay, right. Then be on your way.
That's it?
If you find out something, feel free to share.
That's literally it? Just like that? Are we going to the outpost?
So Exia's dead.
Can I, at what point do I have to stop, like, with the copium? Like, I'm still over here like, but maybe. Forever.
Commander, are you okay?
Like, if we ever see her again, does that mean she's gonna come back as another Mihara? No, right? Because, like, Mihara at least had her brain. Mihara just got, like, brain wiped. Like, factory reset. Exia doesn't even have a brain to like work off of. So like, does that even do the same thing?
Here we go. We're breaking into Macilis and having a little chat with Siwen.
Are we? Are we? I'm for this idea.
What are you going to do?
Have a little chat. What she said.
To ask her why she would do this.
Anise, calm down.
We just have a little chat. That's, you know, just,
There is nothing we can use against Siwen.
we'll be perfectly calm about it. Mihara isn't the same person anymore, though. For all intents and purposes, she pretty much is dead. I mean, yes, but also, like, not if Yuna has anything to say about it. Oh, no, yeah, like, yes. But I don't know. I don't know.
She killed Exia because she was afraid her identity would be exposed. She's making complete fools out of us.
I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about, like, this idea of, like, factory resetting characters, because it's like a... It just makes me sad. I think that's the conclusion there. It just makes me sad. It's like whenever you read or you watch something that has like a time traveling power. There's like a couple of different like stories that I know like this, where it's like they have the opportunity to like go back in time, right? To like redo a day or a situation. And while doing that can like help you with the situation, it also gets rid of like all of the memories and experiences that you had with like the people that you like maybe interacted with before you resetted. And so like your relationship is like never gonna be the same. And like that just makes me sad because again, like the whole memories make up a person. They make up who you are, your relationship. And like without them, they're there, but they're not. Like y'all are saying, like the soul and ego and all that. Like, have you watched Steins Gate? I think I did a long time ago. I don't know if I ever finished it.
It's also true that Exia hacked the central government.
I think whenever I first attempted to watch Steins Gate, I was probably like too young to like comprehend it. And so I couldn't make it. I only made like a couple episodes in before my brain was like, I gotta tap out.
We have nothing to gain by kicking up a fuss over this.
I'm losing my mind, I swear.
I'm right there with you, Anise.
Excuse me.
Novel! I heard about you.
Novel?
Stop. The mood shift.
I have a message for you.
The mood shift. Instantly happy. Exia?
How did you know it was from Exia?
Oh my god.
What marvelous intuition, Watson.
That's so cute. Stop, she's so cute.
What is that? I think we should find somewhere more private.
Is Novel gonna come in and give me some hope? Some hope in my copium, like, depressing times? Ooh. Don't start with the last message. I can't. Ooh.
Exia sent me a message a few hours ago. It's a lengthy ciphertext.
Uh-huh.
The code is extremely advanced, nearly undecipherable as a matter of fact. However, I wouldn't let it get the best of me.
Oh. Did anybody ever watch or read Nancy Drew? I know she's like referencing more like Sherlock Holmes and stuff, but like Nancy Drew.
I poured through ancient texts, referring to all kinds of various codes and interpretations. All the while, I relied on my sleuthing skills.
She's so cute.
After some time, the code which had previously seemed indecipherable began to unveil itself, bit by bit.
Mm-hmm.
In the end, I was finally able to figure out what the code was. The code is based on ActiveX. It was infamous back in the day. Listen, we haven't got all day.
Anise. Let her have this.
Ouch.
Oh. Oh, her face.
So mean.
Oh my gosh. You can explain the rest to us later.
I knew you would have an insatiable thirst for knowledge. The thrill of unraveling a mystery.
She's so cute.
I can't say the same for everyone, though. I suppose it's a misconception that everyone has a desire for knowledge.
Oh.
Knowledge should only be given to those who desire it. I realize that now. I'm another step further to becoming a better detective.
Anise's sole purpose is to just say what the player is thinking, and I love it. Literally, yes. Like, between the character writing for Anise and the commander, that's like been one of like the things I've enjoyed the most with this game. Is like a lot of times when I play games, I feel like I have a lot of blunt or snarky, like, you know, thoughts. Yeah, most oftentimes they don't actually end up in the character dialogue, but in this game, almost every other thing that I think, if the commander doesn't say it, Anise will, and it's been amazing. Orioni! Hello, 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 welcome in. How are you?
All right. I'll pass along the information I received from Exia. Vuphouse brings an end to Nikke's immortality.
Writing just feels natural, like the most plausible answers seem to come out all the time. Literally that. Probably your first stream of Nikke during work today. It was fun. Aw. I am happy that you found amusement in it. But, okay, what?
It destroys the nanomachines in the Nikke's brain and frees them from the bondage of immortality.
What?
That's all.
What?
I can't make heads or tails out of it. There are nanomachines in our brain?
I'm so confused right now. That's what keeps them immortal? It's not the fact that they're like literally not a human body?
First time I've heard of it.
Is that the thing that can potentially get hacked into?
What are nanomachines?
I'm sorry for your wife that never was. Why would you come in here and hurt me like this?
They're machines made of nano, duh. I'll write that down. I may have solved Exia's puzzle, but I don't know what the message itself means. Wait, is she just messing with me?
Oh my goodness, I don't think so.
I give up. I'm going to go talk to her.
Hello?
Novel. Exia is... I know. She's at the data center.
Hello?
She just got back from the hospital and is trying to catch up on all her work. What?
What?
She's alive? What's gotten into you guys? I'm going to see her now. Why don't you come with me?
Commander,
door. It's not opening. We only came in here a moment ago. How could the door have been locked?
Give me back my sorrow.
Could it be?
Give me back my despair and my emotions.
Nobody move. The culprit is in this very room.
No refunds, my ass. Hello? Is she actually okay?
You need to get closer, then the door would open.
And the way they tried to have like this little cutesy moment of not being able to open the damn door. And I'm just over here in the back in shock, in shambles, like literally about to freaking like push them out of the way. Like, get out of the damn way. Why? Novel is a natural blonde.
Hello.
Are you like actual Exia?
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Are you like the Exia that I know?
Are you really Exia?
Look at this. Look at this. A niece is me. I am a niece. You have a niece thoroughly effed up right now. Like...
If you define being real as having a corporeal body, then yes, I am.
That doesn't answer my damn question.
But how?
What is that? What's wrong? You look like you just saw a ghost.
I don't even know what to ask her to be like, tell me something that the real Exia only knows. Like,
Noelle, what on earth is going on?
did she say Noelle? Can you do co-op yet? I have no idea. There's like multiple things that I've unlocked along the way that I haven't actually touched yet.
I solved the code you sent me, but we came here to understand the meaning behind the message.
This is giving me nothing. This is not like, is this actually her?
Code?
Or is this
I sent a code to you?
like a wiped version?
Yes, you did.
What's the message?
Vaphouse brings an end to a Nikke's immortality. It destroys the nanomachines in the Nikke's brain and frees them from the bondage of immortality.
Vaphouse.
Exia starts pounding on her keyboard.
All search results are being blocked.
This isn't my Exia, is it?
When did I send the code?
6 hours ago.
Not them flipping through all of the expressions in her arsenal right now.
Hey, are you okay?
Exia? Yes.
Exia?
It seems I was killed for hacking the central government database.
What?
This may take a while to explain.
Everyone pulls out their cell phones.
I see you all know what you're doing.
Damn it.
We're not too far off from telepathic communication.
Damn it. You say that I sent a code to Novel, but I have no recollection of this. I don't remember half of what happened today. Not only that, but the keyword in the code, Vaphouse, has been banned. Perhaps I came about the word Vaphouse somehow, and after nothing came up in the ARC database, I infiltrated the central government database. After which I was caught and summarily executed. I believe that's the correct order of events, yes? Yes. How did you know? This is something I would have done. Stop it, I love her. Even with like no memories, I love her. How bad is the hard reset? Is it like, it doesn't seem like it's a total hard reset. It feels like it's like reset until like when she met us. But you incinerated your brain before you died. I must have known some very important information. Something that didn't have to do with the hacking. Do you know what it is? I know. If you're not comfortable sharing it with me, I don't blame you. I'm sorry. It's okay. You were killed. How are you alive right now? I must have something to do with the code I left behind. There are nanomachines in a Nikke's brain. Think of them as microscopic machines meant to back up data. I can give you the long version or the short version. You choose. Go for it. Go for it. The official name is NIMPH. It's short for Neuro-Implanted Machine for the Protection of Humans. What about it? A memory wipe directly stimulates the brain into severing synaptic connections. You must have seen cases where combat data or other memories were retained. Yeah, I've seen it. This indicates that you can control the information in your brain at will. NIMPH is what makes that possible. There are 3 things that NIMPH does: erase, remember, and write. The NIMPH implanted in a Nikke's brain can break the synaptic connection while continuing to back up the latest state of the synapses. Can break the synaptic connection while it's continually backing up. Okay. You know what autosave is? The system when a video game saves automatically. Exactly. In a fresh brain where there has been a memory wipe, the memory backed up by NIMPH is overridden. So long as there is no physical trauma to the brain, this process can go on infinitely. But your head was splattered. Your brain was physically damaged, so how did you survive? It's not an easy thing to talk about. You don't have to tell us if it makes you uncomfortable, but like, I want to know. I don't want her to stop talking. But please make sure to keep this a secret. You know what like I'm thinking of right now? I feel like this isn't the exact same thing. Like, I feel like this is slightly different, but I feel like what I'm thinking of like visually in my head is Tatsuya from Mahoka, or the Irregular at Magic High School. How his like healing magic works. Not healing, but it's essentially backing up. Yeah, I guess it's like backing up. That's like the visual image I have right now to like explain what exactly the whole backup process potentially looks like. Protocol squads have safeguards in their brains to prevent corruption or brain scans from other entities. Corruption, you say? So I was right earlier, question mark? About these nano things being able to be like the source of corruption? Not the source, but they can be corrupted. I believe when I bit the bullet, so to speak, my safeguard was the only thing ejected, leaving my actual brain undamaged. Even if that's true, that doesn't mean they'll just look past the fact you hacked into the database. Consider it a benefit of being part of protocol. We manage all data within the ARC and support Nikke. Forgot how to say her name. I think they let it slide. It means I'm irreplaceable. You're important to them. Something like that. But what about when you incinerated your brain? The brain has to burn for at least a minute before any real damage occurs. Is this like facts, chat? Is this like Nikke lore, or is this like if I Google how long can a brain last on fire? What was I gonna look up? My safeguard was the only thing ejected. Okay. So say she has her brain. Say her safeguard is like a little coat, a shield over her brain, and that's keeping like the bad stuff out. So when she quote unquote died, that little coating was the only thing that came off. Okay. I believe this is Nikke lore. I ain't never set a brain on fire. Who wants to be the guinea pig for scientific research? Please don't. Nobody. I'm not saying, please don't. Don't get any ideas. That's when the NIMPH starts to burn, at which point you are well and truly dead. I believe they killed me just after I had commenced the incineration process. So only a part of the brain was damaged. Thank you for picking I Want to Know, by the way. I was being nice and respecting her boundaries on my playthrough. I was being a considerate person. So I'm happy that you weren't. I wanted to, but like I was scared that if I clicked it, it was going to, like, I was gonna miss out on like this whole entire explanation. You did it for the greater good. Any Nikke who goes through a memory wipe is as good as dead. What is that? All information in the brain is lost, so the backed up information can all be considered brand new information. How can you call that surviving? The original you is dead. Okay. So she's basically saying that when you're like hard reset like that, that information isn't really a part of you. It's more like just information that you've been given. It's like reading a book, essentially, about yourself. But it's like, it doesn't feel like you because you haven't experienced it. It all depends on your perception. Life is unique. If you believe we only live once, then yes. A memory wipe is like dying. Now we get into weeds of philosophy and semantics. Okay, literally, it's the way that like the freaking, what is it called? The boat of, is it Theseus? Is like going, it's like lingering in the outskirts of my brain, and I'm trying not to like latch onto it. The ship of Theseus, yes. If anybody in chat doesn't know, I don't know if y'all do, but anybody in chat doesn't know about philosophy, ship of Theseus? Say you have a boat, and then as you know, time goes on. As time goes on, I'm already explaining it. As time goes on, pieces of that boat start to fall off, and then somebody behind you is like picking up those pieces and like reconstructing your boat while you're giving like your original boat new pieces. Which one is like the ship of Theseus? Which one is like your boat? The one that you have and like you've been with that has the new pieces, or the one that this other person has been like reconstructing with the old pieces? If you watch WandaVision, they get into that in that show too. However, if you feel life is a compilation of different information, then it's not like that at all. And what do you think? I can't tell you. It's obvious you will allow your thoughts to be influenced by other people's answer. Therefore, I will not respond. You must come to your own conclusion. Yes, thanks. Now, back to the topic at hand. Vaphouse brings an end to a Nikke's immortality. It destroys the nanomachines in the Nikke's brain and frees them from the bondage of immortality. I think we can take the message literally. We don't know what Vaphouse is, but we can infer that it kills the NIMPH in a Nikke's brain. In other words, the brain loses its ability to use NIMPH as a backup, therefore thereby closing the loop and thus ending a Nikke's immortality. Naturally, memory wipes will be of no effect either. My answer to this isn't especially rigorous, but my vire is that as long as that this is under the command of Theseus, it's the ship of Theseus. Ah, that's your perspective. It's not the hard matter that makes identity. I don't know if the ad watchers can hear me. I don't think they can. Does that imply that Rappy doesn't have NIMPH if she survived the memory wipe? Yori. That's, ooh, that's something. You know, that's a really interesting question, honestly, because my first immediate thought to that question is, if Rappy doesn't have the NIMPH thing, and that's why she survived the memory wipe, my first response is, does that make Rappy in a way the closest Nikke to being human?
Huh? Rappy! When did you...
I don't know.
Hello? I'm sorry. Continue. That was all. I have nothing more to say. Do you remember Chatterbox? Yes, I remember. Self-healing? Yes, Chatterbox's self-healing ability is most likely attributable to nanomachines as well. Oh, like he took that potentially from Nikke's? Like whenever they were collecting Nikke parts? The way I see it, Miharu died because she lost all her memories of herself, whereas Exia is still alive because she reacquired all her memories, except for the last few hours before her execution. Yeah. Yeah. I could see that. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like she only really forgot like meeting us and like post, not really anything before that, because she was able to like logically pick out really fast how she would have reacted based on like what she knows about herself, which honestly it makes Yuna, I feel like, all the more like pitiable, like, or like sad, because the last thing I like heard from Yuna was like, I'll make you Mihara today, or I'll make you Mihara again because I know everything about you. So she's like, I know everything there is to know about you, and I will insert all of that information into you until you become like the Mihara that I know. And that's just like, damn. I wonder how they're doing. You think the same applies for the heretics? Yeah, Uni is trying to rebuild the ship with new pieces. Ah! Damn, yes. That no one can confirm. Wait. She said that protocols were the only one that have like that kind of safety net buffer. Is there any way that Marion also had a form of that buffer? If not like that exact form of the buffer, so we only like destroyed one? Or did she also have like a Rappi situation where we only got rid of like the nano stuff and kept the other ones? But then it would be like the opposite situation where like the buffer is supposed to keep the corruption out and keep like your Nikke in, essentially. It seems like possibly Marion lost her Nikke, like Nikke Marion, and the corruption is what stayed. And then that became Modernia. Like it was a part of her. Like there was like the two entities maybe there, and one left and one like stayed. That's like one direction that this could go in. Or again, that corruption, that the nano stuff inside of her brain just got corrupted over time until it took over her brain completely. Those are the two ways I can see this potentially going. Maybe. Imagine theory crafting this hard over a booty shirt. Listen, like I said, if there is story, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to the setting. And right now, the story is storying. The plot is plotting. There's much that I do not know. I was wondering when I should bring this up. I've been investigating the heretics as you asked, and here is what I found out. Novel, why the hell do you type like that? Is your spacebar broken? Spacebar, what are you talking about? I think you started cooking with the stove off again, so to speak. That's what I'm best at. Sometimes I like get ingredients and then go nowhere with them. I feel like this isn't even the worst that I could do. I feel like I'm getting pieces of the recipe, but I'm missing like I'm missing vital components to figure out what the hell I'm trying to make. Forget it. Just say what you were gonna say. I'm not really used to texting. How are you not used to it if your partner, like, that's her main form of communication? Is it okay if I communicate verbally? You're in the same squad, so pick one.
Alright then, talk.
You're so cute.
A lot of the information about the heretics reads more like urban legend.
Uh-huh.
However, there was one piece of factual information.
Uh-huh.
I tell you what, I had a heck of a time. From Royal Road to the Outer Rim, it seemed
Royal
every
Road?
single place I went had been explored already. The Outer Rim is particularly unwelcoming to Nikke's, except for the Exotic Squad.
Exotic Squad?
The moment I set foot in there, I spilled my Splendiments stew all over the place and almost soaked all my notes. I didn't
Hello?
let that deter me. No, sir. I was hot on the case.
Okay.
Would you please get to the point?
There's no information on exact dates, but there are squads which have survived encounters with the heretics. Huh? They nearly won as well. If we contact them, I feel we might glean some meaningful information from them.
Who nearly won? There's no information on exact dates, but there are squads which have survived encounters with the heretics. And they nearly won.
Who are they? The people that survived. Absolute and Metis.
Absolute. Forehead Squad. We're talking about Forehead Squad. And then I don't think I've met Metis.
It was their first and last joint operation.
First and last?
Elysion and Basilis's strongest squads. Should we go talk to them? It's not that simple. Both squads are strictly managed by each company. We can't just waltz up and get some FaceTime with them.
Forehead Squad. I mean, it fits. Literally, that's the way I'm remembering.
But we're the commando unit. Won't they make an exception?
Commander, I have something to report relating to this. Regarding our operation at the munitions factory, things wouldn't have turned out this way if we had been assisted by the Ark. Although we are the commando squad, our capabilities are clearly limited without the help of the Ark.
Why? Are you suggesting we get backup? Can Mustang be our backup? Please? Can we get to pick?
That's right. I'm hoping you can work together with Deputy Chief Anderson or the CEO of Elysion.
Elysion is Ingrid. Right? Which one was Mustang?
If we had their help, everything would have been smooth sailing after learning about Vaphaus.
Mustang is Tetra. Okay. Ingrid, she's not bad. Has no concept of indoor voice. Literally that. Like, Ingrid's just loud and kind of mean. How does everyone feel about this?
Honestly, even just having an operator would make things run a lot smoother.
Yeah.
Most of all, I believe that the quality of the intel itself will play a vital role. We can continue asking Exia.
Yes, I am indeed quite busy at the moment.
Exia.
Most importantly of all, there's nothing we can do about that sack of monkey brains.
Do you mean Sewin?
This was mean, but for like a brief second, I thought she was talking about Neon. And I was like, wait, no, wrong. That's incorrect. Neon hasn't done anything in like the past hour.
How did you know?
There is only one individual in the Ark deserving of such a nickname.
I don't think I've replayed the voice lines, but I have clicked it a couple times to reread stuff.
Sharing information with our allies may come back to bite us, but
I really appreciate that feature in games, by the way.
having some backup will be extremely advantageous. Fortunately, we're on their good sides.
Damn, I say that and I literally...
There's no reason why they wouldn't join us.
We can do that about the psychomagnetic bringings. Do you mean Suen? There's only one individual in the arc. Okay, okay, got you. With our allies? Who are we talking about right now? During the part where we thought she called Novel Noel, we could have replayed the audio to hear it again. Oh, that's what you meant. I'm like 99% sure she said Noel. Okay, I'll speak to them.
Thank you.
Then, should we go? Roger. Alright everyone, let's do this. It's game time.
Who are we going to? Who are our allies?
I won't go far. See you next time.
Exia. Thanks.
Oh.
Don't mention it. Hello.
Oh. Stop. Why was that hello so painful? Oh gosh, back to Anderson. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm like, how come I can't click it?
So, if I understand correctly, you want Ingrid and me to be your backup. Is that right?
Yes, Daddy Anderson. Oh no, she's going to be down bad again. Literally, I'm like, oh no. Oh no.
On the business side, it doesn't appear like I have anything to gain from this.
Uh-huh.
That goes for me too. I only stand to lose from this deal.
Now wait a minute, sir. Let's talk about this.
Let me ask, what are you gonna offer us?
Everything? Information?
Information, you say?
Oh my gosh, Seppi.
I'm sorry to say this, but the information we have is more in-depth than you might think.
The only thing I've seen with the April Fool's event was the screenshot of shirtless Anderson and the dialogue of I don't even know how to describe it. All of the Nikkes in the commander's room and tomfoolery occurred. Hot and heavy. That's the one. Chat showed me that video and I was stunned.
If we put our minds to it, we'd be able to turn up plenty of information on this VOP house that's giving you so much trouble.
I was in shock and in awe. Then how come you haven't already looked into it? Ooh. We have the information you need.
Any information once discovered can be built upon. In this way, even the smallest sliver of information could lead to a revelation. However, this isn't my first rodeo. You may be bluffing. Share this information you apparently think we'll find so intriguing.
Ingrid's jacket is so fascinating to me. Because, like, the way they just... it just shelves, like, her chest. I feel like, physically, that shouldn't be able to happen.
Right now, Then we'll consider your proposition.
The memory wipe didn't work on me.
Ooh! Rappy! That was supposed to be a secret!
Are you crazy? Rappy!
What did you say?
Oh gosh, we're throwing everything on the table.
Say that again!
Ah, jeez.
I was subjected to a memory
Ah,
wipe,
jeez.
but I still remember everything.
She's spilling the beads.
Don't be stupid.
Also,
Do you have any theories as to why this happened?
Tada is amazing.
Don't tell me you're taking this seriously. This is clearly a fabrication.
I did not raise her to be like that.
Ooh. I didn't raise a liar.
I'm going to ask again. Do you have any theories as to why this happened?
No.
It's a substance that deteriorates the nymph. I think it was exposed to Vaphaus. I'm not sure when or how it was exposed.
Huh?
What I do know is that I have the end results.
So that's the information you were referring to.
I have the end results.
Correct. The cause can always be determined from the result, and vice versa.
The way Rappy was like, we need them on our side. Like, yesterday.
You're the one who taught me that.
Damn.
You do remember.
See? Like, this is a perfect example of what I was talking about earlier with Anise and Mustang. If, like, this is how, you know, like a favorite child is with the CEO that made them, and it, like, confirms that, like, CEOs can, like, teach things to Nikkes, I would love to sit in on what kind of conversations Mustang had with Anise.
If you promise to cooperate, I will provide my body. If need be, you can remove my brain.
Hey, yo, as the commander, I have an objection.
This feels so nice.
What the hell?
I will allow you to meet with the Absolute Squad.
The Absolute?
No. Actually, I will authorize a joint mission.
Hello? What is that?
See for yourself where the engagement with the heretics took place.
Oh.
That will provide more certainty than mere words.
See for ourselves the, like, place that they battled? And, like, almost won?
Area H is off limits.
We can change that.
Ooh. Oh my god, is this what it's like to have support and backup?
Fine, I'll allow it.
We actually get to go into things?
Then you should leave immediately.
Oh my god. We finally made it. I was like, when the hell are we gonna see 10.1? It never came. It never appeared.